Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SALSABILA LAMBARIA and I'm from PBI1. So today I would like to answer about the second material TEFL methodology. So for the first question is, please mention and explain briefly the components of communication process. There are 6 of components of communication process. For the first is context. In every communication process with a context, and then the context may be physical, social, chronological, and cultural. And the second, sender or encoder. Sender is a person who sends the message, and sender makes use of symbol to convey the message and produce the required response. And the third is a message. A message is a key idea that the sender wants to communicate. Communication, and then a communication process begins with the deciding about the message to be conveyed. And the fourth is a medium. Medium is used to transmit the message, and the choice of appropriate medium of communication is essential for making the message effective and correctly. And for the fifth is decoder or recipient. Decoder is a person for whom the message is intended or targeted. And the sixth is feedback. Feedback is the main component of communication process, as it permits the sender to analyze the efficacy of the message. And for the second question is, why do humans need a language? Humans need a language because humans need a language as a means of communication. Language plays an important role as a means of communication in human life, because with a language human can interact with each other, and human as social creatures, of course, and always communicate with the other. And for the third question is, please give your opinion about the periods: Dutch period, Japanese period, and independence period of English teaching in Indonesia. Which one do you think the best English teaching period? So I think that the best English teaching in Indonesia is Dutch period, because English was considered a compulsory subject, and students were required to be diligent in reading a lot of books, and because in that ways a student can improve their English language. Besides that, there was an oral test, so when they graduate, they can speak, write, and read English be better and good English, and has a good English. So for the next question is number 4. In your opinion, what is the status of English compared to Indonesian nowadays? Status of English in Indonesia nowadays is the first foreign language. Because for the government, English is very important for interest with the other country, and the main language in Indonesia is still bahasa Indonesia. And the last question is, please explain briefly about the functions of English in Indonesia. The function of English in Indonesia is used in a range of fields such as politics, and then education, media, and then social and technology, science and technology, and then so on. And for the example, English is a compulsory subject in Indonesia, are able to compete in other countries, but both academical or non-academical. So that's all about my answer of TEFL methodology. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.